Guidance and Counseling Center, Nagpur. With over 25 years of professional experience as a professor of conservative dentistry and endodontics and clinical psychologist, she beautifully integrates science, psychology, and spirituality to help people design happier, balanced, and purposeful lives. She's the author of the book called How to Live a Happy Life and creator of transformative programs like Heal and Rise with EFT and the Happiness Blueprint. As a speaker, Dr. Gade has inspired audiences across India through her sessions on emotional healing, mind management, and happiness habits, guiding individuals to live life by design, not by default. Please welcome Dr. Vandana Gade.
Thank you, Pranit, for nice introduction. Thank you so much. Can I share my screen?
You can.
My screen is visible?
Yes.
Yeah. Jai Bhim to everyone. I'm truly honored and grateful to the Anna for giving me this beautiful opportunity to connect with such an intelligent and compassionate audience in this online Vihara call. I'm extremely thankful to the Bhantiji for his wonderful teaching and the wonderful boy Zen. I just like him, like anything, how confident he was. And I wish him a lots of blessing. As we begin, I would remember the wisdom of our Lord Gautam Buddha. He always said that happiness does not depend on what you have or what or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. These words are so simple, but yes, they are profound, remembering us that the true happiness is not created by the circumstances outside, but it is created by our thoughts and by our emotions. I'm not here to teach the happiness because I strongly believe that happiness can never be taught, but of course, it can be remembered. We all had a beautiful childhood, just like Zain, how confident he was, how fearless he was. We are also like that. We also playing the enjoying the games. We are also loved unconditionally. But as we grow, then the rat race started. We are busy. We are having the deadlines, we are having the goals, we are having the dreams, and we are having the lot of expectation from us. Our family is having a lot of expectation from us. And then ये जो rat race है, ये इतनी ज्यादा बुरी तरह से we are in the that loophole कि then inner happiness we don't know where it's gone. So today I'm not adding something new to your life. But yes, together we will explore the happiness blueprint, a conscious design of happiness in health, relationship, career, money, and of course, purpose of our life, which is inspired by the wisdom of Buddha and guided by modern psychology. So today I'm here to share something about the happiness. Let's begin with the truth. Now, currently, we live in the age of abundance. बहुत सारा पैसा है हमारे पास, but still we are feel empty inside. We have the advanced communication. So many tools are there, but yes, we are suffering from disconnection. WHO, you know that I'm a doctor. So WHO, World Health Organization itself says that कि healthy person किसे कहा जाता है? Healthy person वो person है जो physically strong है, emotionally strong है and socially active है. But that's why WHO literally declares that stress and anxiety become the new epidemic. COVID तो खत्म हो गया है, but COVID के बाद stress and anxiety का epidemic आने वाला है. So many layoffs are coming daily. And our kids, yeah, even us also, we are in constant stress and we are in a constant stress and anxiety. So, where did we lose the path of peace? हमने path of peace कहाँ lose किया है? We begin the chasing success without shaping our inner world. और बुद्धिज्म ने ये हमको 2500 years before inner happiness का मंत्र दिया था. But over a period of time, we forgot it. Over a period of time, we are just a part of rat race. And because of that, we lose our inner peace. And modern psychology, it confirmed that external success without inner stability creates the burnout. So, outer success, external success से भी ज़्यादा मायने रखता है आपका inner happiness. Maybe you may have a less money as compared to your colleagues, as compared to your relative. It doesn't matter. But if you are happy internally, that matters a lot. So Buddha's always said that there is no path to happiness, but in fact, happiness itself is a path. So we live in an age of comfort, but lack contentment. We have a very fast technology. We are having now AI. So because of the AI, it will have a fast success. But at the same time, हम टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर जितने जोर से जा रहे हैं, जितने फास्ट जा रहे हैं, जितने बुलेट ट्रेन से जा रहे हैं, उतने ही ज्यादा हम हैप्पीनेस की तरफ स्लोली स्लोली जा रहे हैं. रियल स्ट्रगल्स अगर हमारे पास सबके पास है आज, तो ओवर थिंकिंग, कॉन्स्टेंटली कंपैरिजन, emotionally fatigued. So, because of that, instead of we are having everything, but still we are not happy internally. That happiness is not luck, it is a learnable skill. So, according to me, there are the 4 pillars of the life in which we need the success. Unfortunately, most of the people will run behind the money. Money is important, no doubt it. पैसा सब कुछ नहीं है, but पैसा बहुत कुछ है. But पैसे के साथ साथ we have 4 pillars, very important pillars. That is, one is health, second is relationship, third is career, and fourth is money. If we are having a balance in these 4 pillars, then we can have a happy life, truly happy life. So today I will discuss something about these 4 pillars, and I will tell you how to create the balance in these 4 pillars of the life. So pillar number 1 is health. Even Bhanteji also recently, Sariputta Bhanteji told us that the health is the foundation of joyful life. You may have a lot of money, but if you don't have a good health, then what is the use? Without the health, mental, physical, and everything else lose meaning. Health is not just the absence of disease. No, it is the presence of your energy. It is the presence of awareness, and it is the presence of inner balance. You may have all the money in the world, but if you wake up tired, if you are anxious, or you are always in pain, happiness दूर चले जाएगा. दूर दूर तक आपको happiness नहीं दिखेगा. Okay, so health is very, very important. I will tell you the story of this. You must aware about the Steve Jobs. I will give the story of the Steve Jobs in my next slide. But happiness blueprint, the first is the health. Because without health, mental, physical, emotional, everything loses. You must have, everyone knows about the Steve Jobs. Okay, and you know what is the last word of Steve Jobs? He said that I have reached the peak of success in the business world. In the eyes of others, my life has been a symbol of success. But, however, apart from the job, I have a very little joy. In the end, the wealth is just a fact to which I am used to eat. जब वो डेथ बेड पे थे, at that time he said that I can hire a driver to drive my car, but in spite of having इतने सारे पैसे होने के बावजूद भी I cannot hire someone to carry my bad health, to carry my ill health. ये मेरी हेल्थ है, ये मुझे ही, इसके जो भी दुख दर्द है मुझे ही झेलना है. चाहे करोड़ों अब्जों रुपए मेरे पास आज है, but I cannot hire someone to bear my illness. So that is the importance of health. That's why it is said that health is wealth. We're moving to the pillar number 2, that is relationship. And before moving to the relationship, I want to add that the health, it is not just your physical health, but your emotional health is more important. Your emotional quotient is more important than your intelligent quotient. And that's why every one of us, we are joining the gym for our physical health, but we should take care of equally the emotional health. And that's why Buddha has given us a long time before the marga of meditation. And he understand that कि emotional turbulence आने वाले है. So there are many healing techniques are available nowadays, but yes, meditation is the best technique for that. Now moving to the pillar number 2, that is relationship. For me, the relationship is the most important pillar. Imagine कीजिए आप बहुत बड़े पोस्ट पे हैं, बहुत पैसा कमा रहे हैं, आपके पास सब कुछ है, आप एकदम मर्सिडीज या और भी उसके महंगी कार होंगी उससे घर में आ रहे हैं, but there is no one in your house to welcome you. What is the use of that money? So relationship is matters a lot. हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में हैप्पीनेस पे बहुत अच्छे से स्टडी हुई है, एंड इस स्टडी ने ये प्रूव किया है या इस प्रूव किया है कि रिलेशनशिप मैटर्स अ लॉट. दैट स्टडी गिव्स द लॉट ऑफ importance to the relationship, even more important than your genetics. So healthy relation is the key to your happiness. Everyone knows that about the Mukesh Ambani and Nita Ambani. We all like them. But despite of unimaginable wealth, Mukesh Ambani is always said that he is known for his family bonding. हम सब उनको इंस्टा में फॉलो करते हैं. We have always seen his family picture together, like his mother, wife, children, and now even the grandchildren. All are standing together, united, celebrating and supporting each other. Or he often says in his interview that family is the foundation of his strength and the greatest inheritance he wants to give his children is not money, but the values, trust, and unity. उनकी वाइफ नीता अंबानी ने भी बहुत बार कहती है वो कि in that case our health means nothing, if our wealth is nothing, if our children don't carry our culture and compassion. She always like mentioned about the culture, and that is the essence of happy life, success with togetherness. On the contrary, I want to give another example of Vijay Singhania. Everyone knows that Vijay Singhania is like owner of Remont, who achieved the extraordinary business success. But yes, he faced a deep pain and loss in his personal relationship. This is not about the judgment, it is about the rejection. Because even if you sit on a throne of gold, if your family bond is broken, you carry the emptiness inside. गौतम सिंघानिया ने In that cases, विजय सिंघानिया ने अपनी पूरी प्रॉपर्टी गौतम सिंघानिया को दे दी, एंड उनके बाद जो फैमिली के डिस्प्यूट हुए वो एवरीथिंग इज ऑन द मीडिया. So in that cases, the relationship matters a lot. Buddha once said that holding the anger is like grasping a hot coal. You are the one who gets burned. So anger, abhi Jane Gavanje, the boy has explained the story very nicely about the anger. So even Buddha always said that if you should not be angry, because anger is the one of the major reason for broken relationship, for misunderstanding. So even modern psychology concept also confirm that if any unresolved emotional conflicts are the biggest cause of anxiety, insomnia, and heart diseases. So one should control the anger, one should give the importance to the relationship, because for us the family matters a lot. So practical blueprint for healthy relationship is that first, listen to understand, not to reply. Empathetic listening बहुत बहुत जरूरी है to transform the conflict into the connection. बहुत बार क्या होता है, हम सामने वाले की जो बात है वो पूरी सुनते भी नहीं, and we try to respond it and react करते, respond भी नहीं, we react. So instead of that, you listen it first. Empathetic, that too also not like not passive listening. Empathetic listening means उसके shoes में जाके अगर उस situation में मैं होता तो क्या करता, इस तरह से आप सुनोगे, then you understand his problem and then it will help us to resolve that conflicts. Second, express the gratitude daily. You need to say thank you to your loved ones. बिकॉज आप जब थैंक यू उस इनवर्स को बोलते हैं, थैंक यू उस गॉड को बोलते हैं, थैंक यू जब आप अपने नियर एंड डियर वन को बोलते हैं, तो इन दैट केसेस दैट अप्रिशिएशन नरिशेस द रिलेशनशिप. ओके, मम्मी हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा खाना बनाती है, डेली वो हमको डाइनिंग टेबल पे सर्व करती है, बट इन दैट केसेस हम हमारे खाने में इतने मशगूल हो जाते हैं कि वी कैन नॉट अप्रिशिएट आवर मदर. जस्ट से थैंक यू टू हर. ऐसी एक मदर की एक स्टोरी है. एक दिन वो उसको रहता था कि मैं इतना अच्छा इनसे खाना बना रही हूँ तो डेफिनेटली माय किड्स एंड माय हस्बैंड शुड अप्रिशिएट मी. तो वो रोज का कुछ नहीं, वो लोग ऐसे ही खाना खाते थे और चले जाते थे. वन डे शी जस्ट केप्ट द स्टोन इन दैट प्लेट. तो घर के लोग बोले ये क्या है, या ये कौन सा खाना बनाया आज, ये क्या हमको क्या परोस रही. तो देन शी सेड मैं रोज जब आपको अच्छा अच्छा खाना खिला रही थी तब तो आप किसी ने मुझे थैंक यू नहीं बोला, तब तो किसी ने अप्रिशिएट नहीं किया, और आज अगर मैंने स्टोन डाला तो वाई. सो आई मीन टू से दैट चाहे वो हमारे छोटे बच्चे हो, चाहे हमारे पेरेंट्स हो, चाहे हमारे सिबलिंग्स हो, कोई भी हो, वी नीड टू से gratitude. We need to show the gratitude by saying just a thank you word. Practice forgiveness. Let go of ego. Let go of battles. Remember, peace is the most powerful than proving a point. बहुत बार क्या होता है कि हम लेट गो करते ही नहीं हैं, वो बात को ऐसे पकड़ के रखते हैं, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. 15 साल पहले उसने मेरे साथ इस तरह से बात की थी, एंड दैट ईगो जो है वो हमको आगे बढ़ने ही नहीं देता. दैट ईगो इज ऑल्सो लाइक दैट बर्निंग कोयला विच यू होल्ड इन योर हैंड. सो वो जो कोयला है वो सामने वाले को नहीं जलाता, आपने सामने वाले को फेंकने के लिए उसको हाथ में पकड़ा है, बट वो सामने वाले को बर्न करे या ना करे आपको बर्न जरूर कर रहा है. सो लेट गो ऑफ ईगो. प्रैक्टिस द फॉरगिवनेस. क्षमा वीरस्य भूषण. In relationship, this is very, very important. Create the family rituals. Now, everyone is busy in phone, social media, and so many things. Because of that, we are not giving the quality time to our family. So, हमको एक फैमिली रिचुअल्स बनाना पड़ेगा कि एटलीस्ट एक समय का खाना हम एक साथ खाएंगे, छोटे छोटे इवेंट्स साथ सेलिब्रेट करेंगे, प्रेइंग टुगेदर करेंगे, एंड वी विल शेयर द मोमेंट्स so that we can build the invisible pods. Be present. Whenever you are in family gathering or get together या family में किसी important चीज का conversation हो रहा है, so keep your phone aside and look into your child or partner's eyes when they talk. Presence is the highest form of love. अभी हम बोल रहे हैं कि पेरेंटिंग के लिए बहुत चैलेंजेस आ रहे हैं, बच्चे हमारा सुनते नहीं हैं, बच्चे हमारे से मिसबिहेव कर रहे हैं या वो अपनी दुनिया में रहते हैं. बट टेल मी फ्रैंकली, हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू लिसन योर किड पैशनेटली, यू लिसन योर किड एम्पैथेटिकली. आपका बच्चा आके आपको स्कूल की स्टोरी शेयर करता है एंड यू आर बिजी इन द किचन, यू आर जस्ट नॉडिंग द योर हेड पैसिवली. उसको पता चल जाता है कि आप सिर्फ सुनने का नाटक कर रहे हो. एक दो बार बताएगा, तीसरी चौथी बार बताना बंद कर देगा, एंड देन दैट बॉन्ड बिकम लाइक, वो दूर होना शुरू हो जाता है. फिर हम बोलते हैं कि हमारे बच्चे आजकल हमारा सुन नहीं रहे हैं. ठीक, तो I often say that the richest person is not the one with the biggest bank balance, but the one who is having the strongest emotional connection. So, in my happiness blueprint, relation represent your heart energy, and when your heart energy flows freely through empathy, to respect, and to forgiveness, then happiness become a natural. उसको चेज नहीं करना पड़ेगा. अगर हम एक दूसरे को इसके साथ, एम्पैथी के साथ, रिस्पेक्ट के साथ, फॉरगिवनेस के साथ पेश करेंगे, तो डेफिनेटली देन हैप्पीनेस हमको आसानी से मिल जाएगा. Now, moving to the pillar number 3, career. Most important nowadays, everyone is behind the career. The third pillar is the happiness blueprint is career. Because work is not just about earning for living. It is about expressing who we are, serving the others, and creating the values that lives beyond us. When your career aligns with your purpose, then it becomes your path of contribution. अगर आपका करियर आपने इस तरह से चूज किया है कि वो आपका करियर एक पर्पस के साथ आप करियर को निभा रहे हो, सो देन आपको वो जॉब यानी 8 आवर्स जॉब या 9 आवर्स जॉब नहीं रहेगा. यू विल एंजॉय दैट जॉब and you will enjoy to contribute to the society through your job. But if you're not happy in your career, then it becomes a source of exhaustion. As a psychologist, as a mental wellness coach, I have seen many people who are earning the millions, but they are living with the emptiness. People earning modestly, but radiating the joy because their work gives the meaning. बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके पास बहुत पैसा है बट अंदर से पूरी तरह से खोखले हो चुके हैं. बट दूसरी ओर ऐसे कोई इंसान है जो शायद उनका इतने नहीं कमा रहे, बट ऑफ कोर्स दे आर लिविंग विद द वैल्यूज, दे आर लिविंग विद द जॉय, दे आर लिविंग विद द हैप्पीनेस. तब उनके वर्क को एक मीनिंग आता है. एंड यहाँ पे ये प्लेटफॉर्म पे आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी द किड्स, एंड उनके लिए जो अपने मोटिवेशनल स्टोरी का जो रखा है द थीम, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट द किड्स आर देयर, इट इज द बेस्ट थिंग I think that Anna had done. It's really a great thing because the upcoming generation is having a lot of problem while they choosing the career. करियर चूज करना अभी आने वाले पीढ़ी के लिए बहुत ही मुश्किल काम है, बिकॉज पूरे करियर की परिभाषा ही चेंज हो गई है. एवरीथिंग इज नाउ स्किल बेस्ड, एवरीथिंग इज नाउ योर passion based. So the concept of the secret for the purposeful career is given in a very good book. The name of that book is Ikigai. The power of ikigai. Ikigai basically is a Japanese word and उसका meaning है the reason for being. जीने का मतलब, that revolves around the purpose. और ये इकिगाई में ये 4 सर्कल हैं. ओके, फर्स्ट सर्कल इज व्हाट यू लव. आप ऐसा कौन सा काम करने के लिए आपको अच्छा लगता है. ओके, यू लव दैट वर्क. सेकंड सर्कल, यू आर गुड एट दैट वर्क. मतलब वो काम करना तो अच्छा लगता है आपको, लेकिन आप उसमें परफेक्ट भी हो. अगर ऐसा है तो देन यू आर हैविंग दैट पैशन. दैट इज कॉल्ड अ पैशन. ऐसा कोई आप एक काम करने में बहुत अच्छे हो और उसके लिए आपको पैसे भी मिल रहे हैं, सो दैट इज योर प्रोफेशन. ऐसा कोई काम जो आप करने के लिए बहुत आपको अच्छा लगता है एंड जिसकी वर्ल्ड को जरूरत भी है, दैट इज योर मिशन. एंड जिसकी दुनिया को जरूरत है और जिसके लिए आपको पैसे भी मिल रहे हैं, दैट इज वोकेशन. सो हेंस फॉरवर्ड हमारे बच्चों को हमें इस तरह प्रवृत्त करना चाहिए, इस तरह इनकरेज करना चाहिए, जहां उनका पैशन, मिशन, वोकेशन एंड प्रोफेशन मीट हो. और जहां पे ये 4 सर्कल मीट होंगे, उसी को कहते हैं इकिगाई. And that if anyone finds that it is my ikigai, so then that person will be the happiest person in this world. उसको वो काम काम नहीं लगेगा, उसको लगेगा कि आई जस्ट डूइंग माई वर्क, दैट्स ऑल. एंड विथ पैशन और पर्पस के साथ जो काम करेगा, सो डेफिनेटली ही विल एंजॉय दैट वर्क, ही विल गेट मोर मनी, ही विल गेट मोर प्रमोशंस. So in that case, I want that every parent should do the career assessment test at the when your kids are in the 8th standard and try to find out their career. ऐसे नहीं कि XYZ का बच्चा डॉक्टर हुआ तो मैं उसको डॉक्टर बनाऊंगी, या मेरे भाई या बहन का बेटा इंजीनियर हुआ, IIT हुआ तो मैं उसको IIT करवाऊंगी. नो. If you want that your son or daughter should do the IIT, he or she should do the computer science. लेकिन अगर उसको कोडिंग ही नहीं आता है, उसको इंटरेस्ट ही नहीं कोडिंग में, उसको मैथ में इंटरेस्ट नहीं, तो वो कहाँ से वो इंजीनियरिंग की डिग्री में सक्सेसफुल पाएगा, कहाँ से उसका आगे का प्रोफेशन अच्छा होगा. थिंक ओवर इट. So in career, everyone, even at the middle age also, if you are doing your work and you are not happy with your work, try to find out the explore the something new. जहाँ पे आपको पैशन मिलेगा, जहाँ पे आपको पर्पस मिलेगा. So the people who work with the purpose experience the higher motivation, creativity, and well-being. So whenever you choose the career, try that. Try to find out that it should connect your heart, head, and hand. You don't, अगर जहाँ पे आपका head, heart and hand का coordination होगा, तो आप burnout नहीं होगे, you will shine. Now, the last but not the least, that is the pillar number 4, money. Money is energy. It amplifies what we already are. If we are generous, it multiplies the generosity. If we are fearful, it multiplies insecurity. So let's accept that money is important. No one can deny the importance of money. पैसा बहुत कुछ है, सब कुछ नहीं है पर बहुत कुछ जरूर है. So gives us comfort, money gives us choice, money gives us freedom. But जब ये मनी, हम सिर्फ मनी के ही पीछे जाएंगे, when your money become the master, then instead of serving, your peace disappears. जितना जितना ज्यादा एक लिमिट तक ठीक है, जहाँ पे आपके बेसिक नीड्स हो रहे, उससे भी ज्यादा हो रहे. लेकिन एक घर होने के बाद मैं दूसरा घर लूंगा, दूसरा घर होने के बाद मैं तीसरा लूंगा, एंड उसके पीछे, और मैं कल ठीक हो जाऊंगा, मैं बाद में 50 के बाद रिटायरमेंट लूंगा, मैं 60 के बाद रिटायरमेंट लूंगा, और आप दौड़ते जा रहे वो पैसे के इंजॉयमेंट के लिए भी आपके पास समय नहीं है. तो पीस कहाँ से आएगा, हैप्पीनेस कहाँ से आएगा? The goal is not to chase the money, but to create a balance and abundant relationship with that money. The Buddha said that if beings knew, as I know, the result of giving and sharing, there would not be a single meal pass without sharing it. जितना लेने में खुशी है उससे ज्यादा देने में खुशी है. आप देखे तो दिखिए. And that's why Anna is getting a very good award, because Anna knows देने में ज्यादा आनंद देता है. They are doing lot of social works. They are doing so many works for the students, and that's why Anna is flourishing like anything. Similarly, you must have heard about the Warren Buffett. Still, he lives in small house. He is giving his more than 90% property for the charity work. So he knows that. He knows the importance of inner happiness. And that's why he's giving the charity. Modern neuroscience support that when you give, our brain releases the dopamine. Our brain releases the oxytocin. And that's create the happiness and the trust. True wealth is not the accumulation, it is the circulation. अगर हमारे बॉडी में जो ब्लड है ना, सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम जिसको हम ब्लड बोलते हैं, अगर वो ब्लड भी फ्लो होते रहा तो देन वी आर इन अ गुड फिजिकल वर्क. लेकिन अगर उसको वो ब्लड का फ्लो कहीं पे स्टॉप हो जाता है तो उसको हम गैंग्रीन बोलते हैं, उसको हम नेक्रोसिस हो जाता है, एंड देन वी नीड टू कट इट. इट कॉजेस अ डिसीज. Similarly, money stagnation is also creating a lot of problem. So money is like a flow. So what are the practical blueprint for financial happiness? First thing is that earn the money with integrity. जो पैसा आप ऑनेस्टी से कमाओगे, that gives you the peace. अगर जितना आप शॉर्टकट्स करोगे उतना आपकी स्लीप आपका it having a bad effect on your sleeps. जितना भी अगर आप कुछ और तरीके से पैसे कमा रहे हो, मे बी यू मे हैविंग अ वेरी गुड हाउस, वेरी गुड एवरीथिंग, पर कहीं ना कहीं मन में है कि आई डिड समथिंग रॉन्ग फॉर दिस मनी, सो इट वोंट गिव यू द इनर हैप्पीनेस. वो सीधे आपके स्लीप पैटर्न पे इफेक्ट करेगा. स्पेंड विथ अवेयरनेस. बिफोर एवरी परचेस आस्क योरसेल्फ, डज दिस एड जॉय और क्लटर. बहुत बार नहीं तो हम सेल लग गया, बहुत पैसे बचेंगे ये चक्कर में बहुत सारी चीजें पहले ही ले लेते हैं. वो जो जॉय है वो ट्रांजिटरी रहता है, उसके बाद वो क्लटर हो जाता है. सो इनफैक्ट मनी सेव्ड इज इक्वल टू मनी अर्न. ओके, देन सेव विथ इंटेंशन. योर सेविंग्स आर द सीड्स ऑफ सिक्योरिटी, सो नर्चर देम माइंडफुली. गिव मनी विथ द लव. Giving opens the emotional and financial channels. And place your money. Early morning, you must say, thank you, universe, for the flow of abundance in my life. And then money will be manifest in your life abundantly. So this is about the abundance mindset. We believe in earning in ethics, spending with awareness, and sharing with the gratitude. Abundance is not about how much you have, but how you feel about what you have. When you place your income, your work, your giving, money becomes a flow of love. It is not a source of fear. So this is all about the 4 pillars. But that 4 pillars, health, relationship, career, and money is important. No doubt about it. But this is for your personal and emotional well. What about social? So I'm giving you the life wheel exercise. So this is the designing your happiness blueprint. There are not only the 4, but there are the 8 dimensions for our life wheel. The health, that is, that the physical and the emotional well-being. Then relationship. In relationship, we have family, friends, love, connection. Career, we have work, growth, contribution. Money, we have a security, abundance. Personal growth. In personal growth, learning is there. Self-discovery is there. mental expansion is there. इसीलिए बाबा साहब कहते थे कि man should be a lifelong learner. And that's why he always says that शिक्षण हे वाघिणीचे दूध है जे पिणार ते गुरगुरल्याशिवाय राहणार नाही. So it's not that you got the degree means your growth is no. You should learn the various you should gain the knowledge on various fields. Nowadays everything is available with on your phone. So read the good books, read the develop a interest and accumulate all the knowledges in all every field. Okay, fun and creation, joy, creativity, relaxation, that is also important. Okay, then spirituality and inner peace. Gautam Buddha has given us the mantra of meditation, so that meditation connects our higher self, connects with the universe. So for spiritual, for inner happiness, the meditation is mandatory. Contribution and service, giving back to the society. Believe me, it makes a lot of difference. You are here just not just to live a life. आपने बहुत सारी दुनिया में आए, बहुत सारे पैसे कमाए, बहुत सारा वेल्थ कलेक्ट किया एंड चले गए. Don't do that. You are here with some purpose. So find out that purpose. Maybe not in the form of money, but 3T are important. That is time, talent and treasure. ये 3T में से कहीं पर भी एक T पे आप contribute कीजिए, and then you will see that you are serving the purpose of your life. ये छोटी सी एक्सरसाइज है, लाइक इट्स लाइक अ व्हील. ओके, सो अगर आपके पास कोई नोटबुक होगी या वर्कशीट होगी तो जस्ट ड्रॉ वन सर्कल, और ये सर्कल पे आप फिजिकल, बिजनेस, फाइनेंस, हेल्थ, फैमिली, फ्रेंड्स, जॉय, पर्सनल ग्रोथ, इस तरह से 8 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, जस्ट लाइक अ पिज्जा. एंड ईच स्लाइस रिप्रेजेंट द ईच एरिया. ओके, एंड उसको फिर देखोगे आप, यू हैव टू इवैल्यूएट इन 0 to 10. 0 means suppose if you are not having a good health, then there may be like you are in 1 or 2. If you are like physically totally fit, you can give the marks accordingly, like 10, 9. Similarly with the business, similarly with the finance, similarly with the health, so that you will, and then after that you join these dots. Okay, if it is round, it means that shows that you are balancing each and every field. But suppose this wheel is not the balance, so in that case, in that cases, it agar if your wheel is not balanced, then it gives you the like डायरेक्शन कि ठीक है मेरा ये पिलर खराब है, सो मुझे इसको ठीक करना है. दैट्स ऑल. इफ योर व्हील इज अनइवन, डोंट वरी, दैट इज परफेक्टली नॉर्मल. बिकॉज हम यहाँ पे परफेक्शन के लिए नहीं हैं. ये लाइफ व्हील की एक्सरसाइज एक बहुत बड़ी एक्सरसाइज है. Actually, I used to take the workshop on this life wheel, but just I want to introduce the concept here because I am giving just a 30 minutes of time. So here it is, at least आप ये करने के बाद आपको एक awareness आ जाएगा कि I am like less in this particular field. Okay, so in that cases, अगर आपको मानो हेल्थ या रिलेशनशिप में बहुत ही कम मार्क्स आपको मिले हैं, तो देन यू नीड टू give more attention to that piece, and then you need to nurture the relationship. Okay, just like a car doesn't run smoothly over a flat tire, similarly your life also can't move peacefully with a neglected dimensions. So these 8 dimensions are very very important. Few days before, you must have heard about the news about the Pratik Pandey. He's just a 35-year-old Indian origin guy, and he passed away while working at the Microsoft office. He may having a very good package. He was having a very good package. He was working 10 to 15 hours in office. And as a result, he neglected his health. And that's why 35 years, though he might have a very good amount of money, but he just passed away. So that gives a like setback to us, like life is fragile and time is precious. So don't wait that your body will scream, come on, I want to go to the cardiac cardiologists know. You listen to your body because health is very important. Health is wealth. Why work-life balance is important? Because it helps us to stay healthy, happy, and more productive. Before end this beautiful journey, I just want that you just take a pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself just one question. Am I truly living or am I just existing? Live with a purpose. So the happiness blueprint is that health is the foundation of your energy and awareness. Relationship is the heart of connection and love. Career is the expression of purpose and contribution to the society. And money is the flow of abundance which is guided by ethics and gratitude. We saw how balance among these pillars keep your life feel rolling smoothly. The Buddha called it as the middle path. The modern psychology called it as the emotional balance. I'm calling as happiness blueprint. Your purpose in life is to find your purpose and give your whole heart and soul to it. Even our Baba Sahib always used to say that life should be great rather than long. So live your life with a purpose. Happiness means it is not the absence of pain, it is the presence of purpose. These Baba Sahib's words, like life should be great rather than long, these words carry a timeless truth. Greatness in life doesn't come from how many years we live, but from how deeply we live each and every moment of our life. A long life without purpose feels empty, but even a short life lived with the compassion, lived with the contribution, and lived with the courage becomes immortal. So I just want that everyone should live their life with the purpose. And the same concept I have expressed in my this How to Live a Happy Life book. And it is just not a book, it is a 30 days transformational journey. And within 1 month, this book is Amazon bestseller. So it was pleasant shocking for me also. Then someone said me that there are so many unhappy people in this world and your title plays a very important role. I think it may be true, I don't know. But here in this book, I have divided this book in a 4 weeks. And again here, 1 week for health, 1 week for relationship, 1 week for career, and 1 week for money. So I have given the some 10 questions in each sectors, and I have given the remedy also. I have given the affirmation also. So it is available on the Amazon, and it is Kindle version. You will get immediately. And give me the feedback also whether you like the book or not. Okay. So remember, uh, you are the designer of your own life. You are the designer of your happiness. You don't need to wait for the right time, for the right job, or the right person. You just need a right mindset. I just want to say be generous, be balanced, be loving. And that is the truest form of success. So with this, I'm extremely thankful to the Anna and the organizing for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to share my views on the happiness. And thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gade. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. Yes, Sanika Kamble, please go ahead.
Yes, Sanika.
Yeah, you can unmute yourself now. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, good morning. Again, this was a great session, Dr. Vandana. My name is Sanika Kamble. and I'm from Nagpur as well. Just a little
Oh,
bit about myself. I have also done my bachelor's in dentistry from Datta Meghe. And then I
oh,
came here, did my master's in public health. Right now, I'm working in clinical research. I really like the talk. I especially like how how well you explained with that smile on your face, and um, just my two key giveaways, or like my take home messages, would be how you mentioned, when we are buying something, we should always think about if it's a clutter or we really need it. I think that's something I will really apply from now on in my life. My question for you is, you talked very briefly about something called as career assessment, and you mentioned that people should do it in somewhere around eighth standard. I believe like it should be at the age of 12 or 13. That's usually when I was in my eighth standard back in India. Can you speak a little bit about that? Because I do have some nephews and nieces who are at that age, and I did not have kind of those resources at that point. If you could talk a little bit about it, I can always send them to
sure.
you, and hopefully it will be helpful for them. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your time.
Thank you, Sanika, for your excellent words. And I like your question. Very good questions, because career assessment is a very, very important. That is the need of the hour. So initially, it is said that you should do at the eighth standard. In the eighth standard, the brain of the kids is not that mature. But of course, we will give certain ideas. Suppose if your son is not having good in mathematics, but your XYZ colleagues got the in admission in JEE or IIT, and you purposefully ask him to do the maths, so then he won't be happy. At the same time, 10th standard is the best time. After the 10th standard, you should do it, and whatever may be the result, because whenever you do the career counseling, they give you the 10 options. As a conscious parent, you should find out the each pro and cons of each career options, and do the SWOT analysis of your kid. What
Mhm,
is SWOT analysis? That is the strength, weakness, opportunities, and challenges.
mhm,
As you know that you are well aware that you are also from the dentistry field.
mhm.
Okay. So in dentistry field, we know that there is so much saturation is there.
Yeah.
Okay. And most of the people, they don't like the maths. That's
Mhm.
why they go for the NEET.
Yeah.
And in the MBBS, there is huge competition. Plus, there is a lot of money is required for the MBBS course. So they
Yeah.
opt for the second, that is dentistry.
Yeah.
When they entered in the dentistry, at that time they come to know that it is a huge saturation, plus
Mhm,
huge investment is required to start your practice.
mhm,
And if you start your practice also, then the number of patients are less.
mhm,
So after like 5, 6 years, you are like recognizing that I'm in a bad field.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So similarly, since we are in the dentistry, we know that, but similar situation in other fields also. So
Mhm,
as a conscious parent, so if your kids find out, do your SWOT analysis and find out the exactly the what is the current situation of that particular field, and
mhm.
then ask your kids to pursue, because the passion is very important.
Yeah.
Passion, and if his passion is there, then he will definitely excel in that.
Yeah. I do agree. Thank you so much for your time. Um, Kind of the main reason why I also left dentistry was, I kind of realized at that time I was very much interested in oral surgery, which is the saturation and everything that you talked about, is what led me to pursue public health. Um, I'm happy, I can speak a little bit about it, but this is not the right time. I do realize that. But thank you so much for your time. I will surely try to send my nieces and nephews to your office, um, and hopefully that will be helpful. So thank
Yeah,
you.
you send me your number also. I will send my students also for guidance,
Of
for the
course. Of
guidance.
course.
Sure.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Yes, Pranit.
Oh, we have Miss Trupti Vasnik before me. So,
Oh,
Pardon?
it was a
Yes,
lovely,
please.
wonderful presentation, Dr. Gade. It's so good to see you. You explain in such a simple way, walk us through such important four pillars of happiness. I'm so um, much impressed. And congratulations on the bestseller of your book. I have a very
Thank you.
simple question. What motivated you to write this bestseller book?
Yeah, it's like a long story. This is just, I want to give the present to my mom because it was her 75th birthday. And usually I used to conduct the courses on the happiness. I'm a happiness coach also. So for me, I think that I can write it very nicely. And I did my master's in clinical psychology. And where in that cases, I did that the Buddhism is the like foundation for the modern psychology and the happiness. The At that time I read the Buddhism, and I thought so it's my tribute to my mom. That's all.
That's so
And it is
wonderful.
her blessings, and because of that, that book is number one. I mean the bestseller.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Trupti. Thank you. Yes, Prani.
Yes. So definitely, I thank you for immensely thoughtful presentation. I have a couple of questions, but I'm just going to ask you one because that's going to be, I think, helpful for others. I really enjoyed the combination of emotional connection and then having, a little bit of trauma-informed practices in there, and then the reason of being self plus the comfort zone. So like that really reminded me of, sometimes in like mental health practices and especially in behavioral health settings, we often see individuals and families like contemplating of being out of their comfort zone in order to achieve something. That really reminded me of the question is an individual being out of comfort zone, what could be the possible ways to balance like comfort zone and happiness? So like having that transitions from me being in my comfort zone versus me being out of my comfort zone could be could be challenging for some people. So my question is, how do you balance being out of comfort zone plus the happiness at the same time?
Yeah, just like in my presentation, I also said that money is important, okay? And for that money, you need to leave your comfort zone, okay? But once you leave your comfort zone and you are getting like some like your basic needs plus additional also, that's okay. But you need to like limit your boundary. And if it affects your health, and health gives you the signal, it is not that suddenly you will have a heart attack. No. Suddenly you may have first the raise in the blood pressure. Then you will have your heart rate is increasing. But most of the time, as an individual, we neglect that sign, and we just take the like tablet and we go on the work and something like that. So you need to balance, and everyone knows that what is my limiting zone, what is my comfort zone. So it varies from person to person, but if definitely it affects your health, definitely if it affects your relationship, then you need to like very conscious about it. But for me, like relationship is the most important thing, and health is also important thing. So it's like that. Otherwise the money तो कितने भी रहा तो चाहिए ही चाहिए चाहिए चाहिए. Even Ambani is also want that कि like मुझे वो भारत का नंबर वन है, but now वो दुनिया का नंबर वन बने. So in no doubt we need to work it for that, no doubt about it. But you need to take, that's why I'm saying that life wheel is very important. You should give the importance to your joy also. You should give the importance to your social work also, to your money also, everything. That's why that life wheel exercise, it is given in the online. Okay, so lots of like question, it is like a questions are there, and based on that question you should mark like what is my score, so that you will come to know that you will be placed in which sphere of your life, and just progress that, and then you can go. That's all.
Thank you so much. If anyone has any questions, please raise your hand. Yeah, Mr. Vishwanath, go ahead, please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm not sure it's good morning here. Yeah, I'm in like California right now, actually. So, but this is like a wonderful session, actually, which I got to hear at the right time. Uh, so my question, I'm not sure it's my question or not, but what I feel like, uh, from like we have like a undergrad people like students here who are struggling to get a job in their career. They're studying very hard, and definitely it's a hard race right now for everyone. Absolutely, you give the example of the Microsoft employee as well, who was working for longer hours, and he maybe couldn't listen to his like the body. Maybe the body could be reacting, and he was suffering definitely because of the hard work. And definitely right now the culture, such a way the companies have set up, everybody has to put their the efforts into that, right? And so it takes we generally forget how to balance between the life and even the social activities, and also like to work hard work. So we definitely sometimes go out of track to achieve something, and to achieve something here in the USA especially means like keep doing more and more. Because I when I relate the story you just or the book you just explained about, like definitely we have to listen to the body, and then we have to find out our own happiness, and so this helped me right now at least relate myself. Because for myself as well, when I keep look at my journey, when if I look at my past, I feel like it's like a long race, right? I'm just like not stopping at all. It's just keep doing every time hard work. If I get one milestone complete, do the second milestone. And then you just answered when I joined the call. You said like you have to listen to the body. You have to understand like if your body giving signals, stop there. So that definitely gives like a really good answer for me as well, like where to stop and to set some boundaries, because it's like a never ending race, and we definitely have to stop somewhere to maintain that balance. And you give the example of Baba Sahib Ambedkar as well. Like life should be great than longer. So you definitely created such a like a good mixture of all the things, the characteristic what human beings should know, like to balance between their actual life, living their life, as well as contributing to the community, uh, spending time with the friends and families, and then working. Definitely money is needed. So I just have kudos to you for your books, and congratulations to the books which you published. I'm definitely going to take a look at it today itself, and definitely give a reviews from my side. It's not a question, but I definitely couldn't control myself to talk about the topic. And
Yeah, sure.
this is
So
I
actually, yeah, everyone is having this problem. Actually, everyone is facing the rat race, and everybody want to stop. But if there is a fear, if we stop, someone will there, and someone will like take care of these things. Okay,
yes,
but in that, and that's why the Gautam Buddha has given us the marga of meditation. If you do
meditate.
the meditation, yeah, then definitely it is a very you will get the answers. And one more thing is that I'm in this platform, I just want to say that I'm a certified emotional freedom coach, EFT coach. So in US also there are many videos are there. So emotional freedom technique is there. There are the certain meridian points in our body. You just tap it that point. There's a very good technique of this EFT, and you can do it, and within 10 minutes you will get the result of this. And whatever stress, whatever anxiety you will have, you don't feel that. And it is a very good in the health, relationship, career, and money. So if the time permits, anyway, I will explain that procedure on this platform in the next any time in the session. But those who are working in a corporate sector, I must say that they must learn the EFT, and they must do the EFT for their like in the career and health. And it is very useful and very beneficial in health, career, money, and relationship. So it
Definitely.
is a very excellent technique. You just find out the YouTube video and you will get the answer.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely amazing technique.
Definitely.
Emotional freedom technique. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch most of the videos from which you posted on YouTube, the available material. Definitely, I'm gonna do that, and looking forward to
And
hear.
one is Onopono technique is also there. Onopono. So that is also very good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We have one
Yes.
comment in the chat section. Pawan here. When we did life will exercise in our university, many of us were scared because we don't have any score in many aspects. What strategy you would suggest to people whose score is really bad on life will?
Yeah. So actually, in that cases, in the various scores is there. So if in any aspect, if your score is very less, So the remedies are also there. Like it is a very big exercise. Suppose in that if you are having a very score in fun and joy exercise, so then deliberately you have to plan the activities. You need to connect socially. You need to take the participation in the social activities in joy and fun. नहीं तो मुझे डांस नहीं आता, मैं डांस नहीं करूंगी, मैं डांस करूंगी तो लोग मुझे जज करेंगे. डोंट डू दैट, बिकॉज आप एक बार करके तो देखिए. So in that cases, because the 10 questions are there, based on that questions, you must say that you are having a very low score in that particular domain. So in that exercise itself, they told you the like activities and remedies what you should are supposed to do to increase that activities, because I already told you it's a 2 hours exercise of life fail. I just give this concept in this presentation because you should be aware that such type of wheel exercise is there. And many videos are again also available on the YouTube. You just go through it, and whatever your score is less, suppose if your health is you if suppose you scored less in health, and health is your mental health as well as physical health. If you score the less in physical health, join the gym, do the yoga, do the exercise. If you score in the emotional health less, then do the meditation, do the EFT, do the Honopono, something like that. If you are having the low score in relationship, then you have to work on that. You need to practice the gratitude. You need to say appreciation. You need to give the quality time to your near and dear ones, something like that. Every aspect is having a remedies, but you have to focus it. And the in that case, whichever factor is less, you have to give the more time. Suppose you are having less in contribution, so give the contribution to the society. Because I already told you कि if you give more, you are more happy. छोटी सी भी कोई चीज आप देख दीजिए, एंड देन सी द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द, जब आप देने के बाद लेने वाले से ज्यादा खुशी हमको होती है देने वाले. I hope I can answer the question.
Thank you, Dr. Gade. We have next question. I also want to be very mindful of the time. We will take one more question from Mr. Manoj. If you can go ahead, unmute yourself and ask questions. Thanks.
Hi, this is Sunita, Manoj's wife. I have a question to Miss Vandana. You had very good talk today. It was
Thank you.
wonderful to hear to you. I'm just curious. How much you had done dentistry and then you went to done your master's in psychology, right? So my question is, how much does the master's in psychology helped you to write your best-selling book?
Yeah.
Other than that,
I-
like you have
Yeah.
other
Actually,
meditation
I did my
consultation.
master's in clinical psychology because of my personal issues. And my daughter is in 12th standard. She was having a lot of emotional issues. Yeah, a lot of expectations to go do the perform best in academics. And I help her. And at that time I took the help from the like counselors. Similarly, I'm a teacher in the college, and my college is going for NAC. So I'm the in charge of psychosocial cell of my institute. So in that cases, many students came to me for their like, personal, for their emotional issues. So at that time, I realized that it is the need of the hour. So I should do the proper counseling to them. And to because of that, at the age of 48, I joined the Hislop College from the Nagpur, and I did my master's in clinical psychology. And one funny incident is that when I first day I entered in that college, so student thought that I'm their teacher. Then I said, no, I'm not your teacher. I'm also a student. So that's why I said I'm a base quality of me is that I'm a lifelong learner. And I tried to balance my dentistry along with this. And I now realize that my passion is this, because I like this present, like this to help the others. So, and that's whenever I give the like happiness to my students, to my kids, to my patients, so that inspire me to write the book. And that all the like incidents I have included in my book also. and that's way it's easy for me to write the things.
Okay. Thank you so much for your inputs. Yeah. And it's kudos to you, you have done a lot of things. So kudos to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, we have one more question. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, Dr. Vandana, it is a wonderful session and wonderful presentation. Really, and we really appreciate you being coming to online Vihara, presenting this session to the our community people, as well as we wish that other people will also take the advantage of this session. I have one simple question. I know you did probably address it, but I just wanted to ask these questions in a way where our community can benefit in larger section. So you are saying, the money is everything and money is not everything. At the same time, how do we counterbalance? Like you are reaching out to the American audience here on this online Vihara, where most of them are, I believe, are literate, and have taken the good education. They are able to understand. Now, our masses remains uneducated, and you are talking about the corporate sector as well, where your lectures would be more beneficial to the corporate sector, where people are able to understand. How do you inculcate this understanding to the people who are not educated and can benefit from your knowledge of understanding, where money is everything and money is not everything, and how can they bring that confidence in them to succeed in their future life?
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir, for your very nice questions. Actually, because my daughter is also in corporate sector and she's in the USA, so I know that it is like a common for you people. But I'm at the same time I'm working in a dental college. In that, like most of the like 30% of the students of belong to the SC/ST category, and they are all from the like in a rural background, because the social welfare scheme is there, so they got the admission here in my college. So in that cases, I used to take the care that because I don't have time to take the lectures on the in the other schools. Of course, in my bucket list it is there, in my visions is there, but still currently I'm not having that much time. But definitely I take care that, because most of the time I found that the students from our community is not serious. They are taking the education so lightly because they don't have to pay fees. Okay, and they taken everything casually. So I used to like teach them, and I used to like motivate each and every student. But of course I used to teach specifically to our students कि see today, because आने वाला जो समय है बहुत difficult है, you need to learn the skill, because after the BDS they are nowhere, because they don't put their efforts to learn the dental skill or this, because dentistry is a skill based education. But they are not, and then they are the like more depression, stress, anxiety is common. But definitely I want to focus on the rural kids also. So I'm like I have prepared one project, and that's why I started that NVG Holistic Guidance Center. And I won't charge the like for counseling the payment to our ruler, to specifically our kids. That's my contribution, that's all, because I am having a restrictions about the time. But still I want to do like जितना भी मेरे से बनता है उतना करती हूँ.
No, no, that's very good, and thank you uh, for putting your thoughts, and that's really important, even the words that you meant, having a thought itself that you would work towards to benefit those poor who are left behind, that is really essential. And it's also the time that we are in, it's very dangerous time that we are facing
Yeah,
through in our
exactly.
countries, and definitely those left behind should also come join the stream, and most of us have benefited from the social schemes. Some has taken it to its core, and with that, we are also trying to help. Understanding the education is so powerful tool, and we have taken the advantage of it, and we want others to be benefited as well. So, since your practical work itself in that nature, where people can take the advantage, and we really wish you well, and we will look forward to reading your book as well. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Gade. One more real quick question. Will you be open to discuss with, anyone from this session in the near future? If they have any questions, just wanted to make sure people can reach out to you.
Sure,
With
sure.
your permission.
It's
Okay.
my pleasure. Yeah, I will give my number. I have shared on my slides also, and definitely they can contact me. And if some other day I want to take the session on EFT on this audience also, because EFT again it is a very powerful technique, and I want to teach this EFT technique freely to many people so that they can take the advantage of this. And I will be happy to share the thoughts on EFT on this platform in near future. Thank you.
Great. So before we conclude the session today, I just wanted to thank Dr. Bantaji Sariputta Thero, for blessing us with Dhamma Talk. Um, it was really interesting to listen to Kate's motivational story with Zain Gawande, and thank you, Ms. Kranti Chauhan, for conducting Kate's session. Plus, one of the most important thing, thank you, Ms. Trupti Vasnik, for celebrating Anna Award with us today. With the gratitude, we really appreciate Dr. Gade for the presentation. This was really a crucial topic. Thank you so much, all of the participants, for attending today's Ana Vihara session. And I would like to conclude this session today. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you.